And it's time for the Legal Minute now with Ben Barry from Martin, Harding, and Mazzotti at 1-800-LAW-1010. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning.
Sorry, tragedy in Lake George there. The little 8-year-old girl getting hit while out boating. And
too many of these stories.
Ben, fill in the blanks. What happened to people who hit the girl, took off?
Yeah, so from what I can tell, this is still an ongoing investigation, and certainly, the facts are still forthcoming, but it appears that there's quite a bit of video surveillance. There was a group of 5 individuals or so that had partaken in a day-long party, and they basically skipped over another boat on Lake George, and as a result of that, the propeller component caused damage to the mother that was riding the boat, and ultimately the fatality of an 8-year-old child. Extremely tragic. After the accident, the 5 individuals seemed to have kind of fettered away and parked the boat and tried to evade authorities. And as a result of that, the police ultimately caught up to them, and the driver was charged with 2 felony-level offenses. It appears that they're D-level felony offenses, and he does face some pretty significant criminal liability here. There's certainly prison time, 2 to 7 years. And the individuals that were also in the boat with him have also been charged with felony-level offenses.
Because they didn't say anything.
Well, it appears that from what I can tell from the news articles, and again, I'm operating with limited information here, but yeah, they not only did they try to hide, and it appears that they tried to hide the driver, or at least give authorities information that would put them on a wild goose chase. And so they basically provided false statements. They hindered the prosecution, and they provided false instruments for filing. So they've been charged with all of those offenses. And again, the group as a whole, in sum, they all face some pretty significant criminal liability here.
In general, how serious is leaving the scene of an accident?
It's very serious. It's serious even on a sort of bumper to bumper hit and run kind of thing. But in this particular case where there's bodily injury, and in this case, again, a fatality, it's very serious. I mean, these are, again, D felonies in New York State, so there is some very significant criminal liability here.
Even though the others were on the boat just going for a ride, they weren't driving the boat, but afterwards somebody should have come forward.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They should have provided accurate information when they were approached by the authorities.
Oh, not only that, they were deceptive with the cops when they got there, too, yeah.
They all were, all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awful.
Very sad story. Terrible way to end a weekend.
Yeah. Another case of if you know something, say something, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ben, thanks for joining us this week again. How many weeks of vacation does Paul get?
As many as he wants.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Hey, thanks, man.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mary. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Mary. Have a